From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We have many chances for rainfall over the next handful of days. So let's go ahead and time it out with Futurecast radar. We put this into motion 8 this morning, looking dry out there. Same thing for lunchtime, but by 5 p.m. that next round of rainfall gonna approach from the south and west into the evening. Overnight hours looking pretty wet out there across the map. Same thing for 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then by lunchtime, looks like the mode shifts a little bit. We'll have more showers as opposed to big globs of rainfall, but some of these showers could end up being big globs of heavier rainfall, especially up in the Cascades. And then we'll have to deal with some more of that as we head into Thursday morning, then more rainfall into the rest of Thursday and into Friday as well. So here are some of the rainfall totals we're expecting through 5 in the morning on Thursday. Around an inch of both rainfall and melted snowfall up in the Cascades. Totals sort of all over the place in the valleys, 0.1 to 0.4 inches. Not very much for the basin, and around 0.2 to 0.3 inches for the foothills and for the blues. But like I said, more rainfall for Thursday and for a lot of Friday as well. Maybe another 1.5 inches of water up in the Cascades, 1/2 inch for the blues. Even the blue foothills maybe getting 0.2 to 0.3 inches. So this is going to be beneficial stuff from the Cascades to the blues and points in between. We'll trend drier as we head into this weekend. Now, there are some little shower chances that could come back in the valleys for Sunday and then eventually spreading down into the basin by Monday. That's still 6 to 7 days out, so it's subject to change. All that to say the weekend's going to be much nicer as opposed to the weekdays. Wind gusts, the other big story, picking up for tonight, for tomorrow, and tomorrow night. So for tonight, looks like the mountain ranges will see the strongest wind gusts, but into tomorrow, look at the foothills. Pendleton, Walla Walla, peak gust around 40 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday night, the strongest gust is going to be for US 97. Think Salish Pass and Blewett Pass, but across the map, the breezes / winds will be noticeable at the very least. So here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Rain chances through Friday, and it looks as if Wednesday will be the wettest day. In Yakima, a cool and wet week ahead, but trending drier over the weekend for a change. In Ellensburg, rain likely tonight into Wednesday, high staying in the 40s and 50s. For Hermiston, fog possible this morning, rain likely tonight into tomorrow, and smaller rain chances after that. And finally, for Walla Walla, also looking at a wet forecast through Friday, but getting a little break just in time for Saturday.